YouTube. So I'm going to show you how to make a really cool drink that tastes really, really nice. So yeah, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. So yeah, let's get on with the video. First one, you will need a glass that should really be transparent so you can see what it looks like, or you can just look through the top. So I got a Coca-Cola glass and replace it there. Step 2. So once you have your glass, you need to fill it up with water. So I'm just gonna water. Don't fill it up. Don't fill it up too much. Only fill it up about halfway, 3/4 of the way. I'd say halfway. And once you have your water, you will, can't keep this up, you will have it, and you will get some already freshly diluted squash. Now I use Robinson's, but you can probably use any squash you like. And so, although this says orange on it, it's actually double concentrate. Double strength orange and mango. Just put into this bottle so we could dilute it. And once it's already been diluted, you put some in there. Not a lot though. Making sure you can still taste it, but make sure it's not this colour. Make sure it's foggy, nice and foggy, so it's not at its full strength. So then you will have the basic drink. I'm going outside because you will need some mint for this. But when I say some mint, I don't literally mean 2 really big leaves. So we have some plants here, some mint plants. And so you need one that's small, fairly small. And then you will need one that's roughly the same size as that. So about 2, oh no, I dropped one. I'll have to get another one. Let's get this one. Wait, let's get these 2 because they're looking their best. So on this size, and then one that's roughly the same size as that. They're not the exact same size, but they're roughly the same size, so number 1. And then the other one's in my hand. Number 2. So yeah. Then you will need to take them back inside or wherever you're making your drink. I'm making mine in my kitchen, so you'll need to go back to the drink. I just bought something. With your drink here, and you get the 2 pieces of mint, and you drop them in the glass. Now, some people use spoons to mix. I think I'm going to use a spoon. You can use a straw or a stick, as long as it's clean. Spoon. Just mix it in just to mix the flavour. Or if you have a lid too, say if it's in a water bottle, if you have a lid, then just shake it. But you spin and spin to get the taste in. You get the idea. Then you put the spoon away. So it should look like that, and you should see thingy in it, or if you're looking on top, that's what you should see. Okay, so yeah, after you've done that, you will need some very nice strawberries. Obviously, if you don't like strawberries, then you wouldn't use them. You can use really any fruit, but I don't know what that tastes like. Simply peel off the stalk. So you have the strawberry and the stalk. Put the stalk in the bin, I'll put that away soon. And then you have your strawberry. Now you will need a simple knife for this. So I'm going to use this knife, which I've already used to cut one strawberry this morning to make a fruit salad. Well, not one, but some strawberries. And you'll probably need a chopping board or a plate, but never use a knife without an adult. It's permission, and I'm just going to cut, which was really dangerous, so I shouldn't have done that. But always use your parents' permission to use a knife, and you just pop the two halves in, and get your mixy spoon that you had earlier, whatever you use to mix with, and mix it up again. It might be a bit hard, so put the spoon further down and just use the stick there at the top. We'll just put the second, and you keep on spinning to make it all nice. Okay, now you can try it. It tastes good so far. Okay, now take the spoon out. What you will need now is a few-liter drink and go to the fridge. Oh, I thought something was going to fall then. Now, in our fridge we have a lot of things, but what you will need is some smooth orange juice, which is one of your 5 a day, and then I'm using Tropicana, but you can use any orange juice, but make sure it's smooth, like it thin. I'm using Tropicana, and you don't put a lot in, just put a little amount in. Just a little amount in. So it looks like earlier when I had this bottle out. It should look a little bit more like it, but not exactly. And then you get the spoon again, and you mix again till it's nice, and yeah. Now try it. And if you still like it, then make sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe. And then, done that, we have, I think, 1 or 2 more steps left. So yeah, there's one last stage left, which is decoration. So I picked out a straw and bent it over out of the straw. And so you have the straws. And now you will have an apple. Now again, you will need parents' permission to use a knife or an apple slicer. I think we have an apple slicer. If we don't, then yeah, we don't. I'm just going to use a knife. So, sorry, you can hear. Now you need a chopping board and a knife. Now be very careful with the knife. That's it. Be very careful with the knife, and always remember if you're carrying places to place it down, but don't be silly with the knife. Okay. So you have your drink, and I'm just going to put the drink to the side and with everything else. So you see the chopping board and the knife. I'm going to keep saying this, just so you remember, be very safe with the knife. And chop the knife downwards. You might get some juice down it. Okay, now I cut apples strangely. You might cut apples different ways to me. I cut it in half, and then I'd do the slices. That was a terrible slice. Start from the other side. Just make sure to get your to not chop your fingers or anything. This is a bit too thick. I'm just gonna slice it in half again. This is why it's always easier to have an apple slicer, which I think we do have somewhere. That failed. Okay, this is gonna be my apple slice. It's quite fat. Now, carefully remove the chopping board. And I will put this in the bin. Okay, so this is my apple slice. And this is just... I love it. But you might not like it, but... And then just put the apple on top. Then you have the perfect. Now, if you love apples, I love apples, then you can, if you cut it in half, one of the apple slices in half, you can put the strongest half on the top here, and then the other half you can bite into or something and drop it in. If you're making it for somebody else, don't bite any of or drink out of any of the things in here. But because I'm just making this for me, I'm allowed. So, yeah, there you have your beautiful drink. That's what it looks like from the top. That's what it looks like from the sides. And I just love them. So, yeah, hope you like that tutorial. If it counts as a tutorial. And yeah. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, please.